This is Crime Cruise, Love Boat Exposed. Saturday on the Love Boat. The podcast that hunts down and tears apart shenanigans on this classic TV show.
I see an awful lot of bodies who really have nothing to be ashamed of.
When laws, morals, and behavior go rogue.
She's a student of marine biology, and I know a lot of Marines who like to study her biology.
We are there.
Saturday on the Love Boat, Julie's game to join an all-male club, but she's shocked at the things they ask her to do.
Now, from Studio 109, welcome aboard.
I think it's time you and I got to know each other better.
A man gets very lonely at sea.
Yes, I can imagine.
We are sailing. Everybody, welcome to Season 1, Episode 21 of The Love Boat, which we are going to pick apart. Hardcore. This is Crime Cruise, Love Boat Exposed. I am your host, Rob Springer, and we're here with...
Charlotte Jones.
And producer Caleb, who is still on special assignment. Yes. Good to see you, producer Caleb.
Good to see you guys, too. You know, actually, 20 minutes ago, I was fighting a mountain lion.
Oh, wow.
Glad I'm here.
I'm glad you're here, too.
Yeah.
That's exotic.
That is really exotic.
This special mission that you guys put me on has been a real tough one.
Well, we had to make sure it was at least, like, dangerous and fun.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I totally get it.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
I'm not complaining.
Okay, good.
I'm going to just say it, you're a Renaissance man.
He is 100%.
Worldly, a man about town.
Yep.
All those things.
Mature beyond your years.
Yes.
All the things. And speaks French.
Yes, and for those of he really does. We heard this last episode.
And he's fluent in Australian.
Yeah.
If you are joining us and you've never seen an episode of Crime Cruise Love Boat Exposed, well, this is going to be a great one, everybody, because something tells me episode 21, season 1 of the Love Boat goes off the rails. Well, it better, because I've made some promises and I'm just kind of putting it all on the line.
Yeah, you did. That's a pretty big
you
promise.
set the bar high there, Rob.
Yes, well, I will say this before jumping into our first clip. Producer Caleb is the young one of our bunch. He's from another country. Mm-hmm. He's on assignment.
Yep.
And he had never heard of the Love Boat, yet he is tasked with pulling clips from the show. Each show is about 50 minutes long, and he pulls anywhere from 6 to 10 clips of questionable moral values, of illegal activities, and just outright crazy shenanigans. He hunts those clips down and he presents them to us and we dissect them.
But just think about, like, all the cultural education that we're giving Caleb. Like, he's learning about actors he never would have known about from the 70s.
Right.
He's getting to watch stuff from the 70s, which he never did. Like, he's getting an education out of this.
He really is, and I grew up on this stuff, so this is the late 70s. I was a kid watching this, and it kind of formed who I am today.
The f***ing Love Boat did? Like, which character are we talking about?
All right, Charlotte, real funny.
Nothing to claim there, Rob.
I like to think of myself as part Captain Meryl Steubing.
Yes.
I mean, there's always the Lothario, the doc.
Of course.
Resides in this,
Man brain of yours.
Man brain. Yeah. I'm a mixologist. So I could kind of give that to the, Isaacness of the Love Boat. Mm-hmm. Gopher, I'm not so sure. All right, well, I've got clips, and I'm going to roll the first one. I really don't know what we're going to see. These are going to take us by surprise.
Do you remember, Caleb, what you pulled for this episode? Do you, know what we should expect or anything like that? Or are we just going in blind?
I'm pretty sure there's some dock hijinks.
Oh, good.
And some marriage counseling.
Oh, God.
That's boring.
Okay,
Boring.
let's do that.
Here we go. Clip 1.
Howie, what a friend's for. Just promise me one thing. What's that? You spend a lot of money on a cruise, don't blow it. Get some of the action.
Bernie, I'm not like you. I can't come on to girls the way you do. With women, I'm a verbal clod.
Ain't true. That's why I picture this.
How to hit on girls?
Believe me, it's not about karate.
No, this isn't gonna work, Bernie.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you say to a girl when you first meet her?
I say, my name's Howard. What's yours?
Terrific. With a line like that, you could become a monk. Excuse me. I don't mean to be forward, but are you a professional model?
No, Bernie.
Oh, go on, laugh if you want to, but this stuff is dynamite. You're going to score so much, Burt Reynolds is going to be calling you for pointers.
Was there actually a brochure to, how to tell guys how to hit on girls?
I'm sure there was. Without the internet, men were lost.
Yes, they were.
Not any longer. We just got it. We got it all figured
You've got it all made now with the internet.
Yeah, we all know what we're doing.
But the dude that doesn't know how to pick up chicks kind of reminds me of Beetlejuice. Like, he kind of looks like Beetlejuice a little bit, right?
Really, it's
not like good looking Michael Keaton, but like actually Beetlejuice in makeup.
Right,
like
agreed.
he reminds me of him.
These are two dudes with 70s kind of afros, and they're white.
Yeah.
So there's that. We got open-necked shirts with gold chains. It's what you'd expect. I would say they're both really kind of nerdy. One, though, is the cool nerd, and one is Woody Allen.
But he basically was like, you spent all this money to go on a cruise, you better get laid.
He did say that.
Otherwise, you wasted all your money.
And it's like
So it's like paying for sex, right?
It really is.
Yeah, I mean, basically that's what was happening right now. Nothing wrong with paying for sex,
super
but I'm
nerd
just saying.
there, I don't know what he was thinking. If he did pay all the money, like what was he really thinking about? Was he just going to get some sun?
He was probably just going on a vacation.
Yeah, but just time to relax.
Yeah, he wanted to get off work and go hang out.
And not worry about work.
Well, let's see where this story goes. Or perhaps there's another storyline. We'll know in a moment.
Your daughter.
I appreciate it. Sheila's different. She's an innocent. She's never vacationed alone before.
Now, don't worry. I've assigned Dr. Bricker here to look after
Oh,
her.
God.
You can count on me, Mr. Lawrence.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Please forgive me.
Sheila, darling,
Are you all right?
you've got to watch yourself.
It was an accident, Daddy.
I think I could look after her.
Oh, my God. Who puts the doc in charge of any single girl on a boat that's never traveled by themselves together? She fell down the stairs. There are lots of issues with this situation.
Yeah, he sees weakness.
Yeah.
He's honing in on it.
Yeah.
But what's
prey.
interesting is it's like the captain doesn't understand how twisted the dog is. He literally puts everyone in charge. Like, he's like, no, don't worry, the dog's got her.
Put her with Julie. Put her with Isaac. Put her with literally anyone else.
Another female.
It says to me something's going on when we don't see the scenes where it's only the doc and the captain behind closed doors. What are they planning? What's going on? Is there money involved? Does the doc have something on the captain where he makes the captain have to hook him up every time? There is something nefarious going
It's a
on.
damn Jeffrey Epstein situation, basically, is what's happening. Like, he has, like, blackmail on everybody.
Yeah, I bet that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'd believe that, honestly.
Yeah. Well, the doc examines everyone. So he has, like, total medical, he has all the information.
He's untouchable.
Yeah.
He's truly untouchable.
He is truly untouchable.
The Epstein of the Love Boat. I
The
like
Epstein-
I like that.
I mean, what?
Guess the
Call
doc.
just get the priest back on here. I mean, good Lord. Ugh.
Okay, here we go. Next.
Time again. I need your $10 for the crew emergency fund. Catch me later. Isaac, listen, Gopher, I can't skip out on you. I'm not that good a swimmer. By the way, how much money you got in the box? $635? In that case, you give me $10, which you owe me, by the way, from our last gin rummy game. Catch me later.
Excuse me, did I hear you say you play gin rummy?
Ah, well, sir, some of us play and some of us win.
I love gin. Maybe we'll get together later on.
Well, that depends. You a player or a winner?
Aren't you coming with me?
I'm not as pretty as I used to be, and I want to see if I can remember how to play gin rummy.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
Very old couple. Huh. What's he doing? The lady left, he's sneaking around. Oh, magic marked cards, it says. How to fool your friends at cards.
He's going to take all that money.
He's a cheater.
He's 100% a cheater.
Flat out cheater.
I would like to say, and I don't even know if this has to be cut out eventually or not, but I don't like how they made the only person of color on the boat not a good swimmer.
I did notice that too.
Thank you, Caleb.
That's very racist stereotype.
Yes,
and
100%. And why would you be on a boat if you don't know how to swim?
Right. An astute observation on your part.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Very
Like, that was,
racist.
like, weird. It is very racist.
And they just slid that in there, too. It's
Yeah,
almost like
totally slid it in there.
subconsciously.
I'm surprised there wasn't...
It's like nothing was. They just like acted as like they just moved on from it. Though.
Yeah.
Isaac made that comment. They're like, well, ha ha ha. ha, Well, you still owe me money. Let's play the card game. Like,
right. Well, the old guy, speaking of card games, that's going to cheat at the card game is Harry Morgan from MASH. He was
We had a MASH version the last time.
Right, Jamie Farr, now Harry Morgan, and I forget. He played the captain on MASH in the later years of MASH. Producer Caleb, had you ever heard of the show MASH?
I've seen a couple episodes when I was like 7 years old, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while.
Sort of heavy stuff and heady stuff as well.
Oh, absolutely. But it was also pretty funny at times, too. But do we know if the wife knows that her husband's a cheater?
I don't think so. I think it appears that she has no clue.
Okay.
Well, he was all like, "Oh, I'd love to join you, but I can't right now. Not right now. I need to freshen up on my skills."
Right.
Like, he was
so I
totally
can
just
steal all
scared
up $600 and something dollars out of the whatever fund, the cruise ship fund.
Like, she had left the room, and he ran to the suitcase and started digging through it in a very sneaky manner. And it was like, what is he going to pull out? A gun? Is he going to cheat on his wife?
But are like magic cards something that you would normally pack in your suitcase?
No, they're not.
I will say that the $600 back in the 70s would be worth around $19,000 now.
Whoa! Shit.
1900 or 19,000? You got your numbers wrong.
1900, 19,000.
$18,490.
Oh my gosh.
Canadian dollars or yen?
No,
I mean,
I
we're
don't
looking
know.
up
That
the
could
right.
be true. That could totally be
Is
true.
it just I just looked up adjusted for inflation.
And I wouldn't have even played cards. I just would have stolen the damn box.
to steal the money.
Like, why even like put in effort? Just take it.
I mean, you gotta have a little fun, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're here for the fun, all the activities.
Where's this episode going to go? Does anyone get killed, hurt, or arrested?
No one is yet to be killed on the show.
Not yet.
Wasn't there like a potential almost shooting in one episode?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure.
Mr. Brady almost had that freaking gun and was trying to shoot us off the boat.
Yes, that's right.
We'll be right back with more Love Boat Exposed. Go to loveboatexposed.com to send us a message, leave a voicemail, or learn more about the show and our team. Who knows? You might just be invited to the captain's table.
It's a pleasure to welcome you aboard. I'm speaking for my entire crew.
And let's just roll it.
Pardon me.
Yes.
I hate to be a bother, but is there a doctor on the ship?
Well, yes, of course. What's the problem?
A stomachache. Must have been something I ate.
It's one of them
Well,
swinging
I tell you
single
what.
bachelors.
Why don't you go to your cabin and lie down, and I'll send the doctor to you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, your cabin number.
Oh, Aloha 358.
Oh, Doc. Hi, Sheila. Hi. I should have known I'd find you two in the moonlight. Doc,
Doc is
there's a
hitting on
fellow
lady.
in Aloha 358 with a stomachache. Okay?
This date is ruined.
Sorry, I gotta play doctor. Come on, I'll take you to your cabin.
I think I'll just stay here a little while.
I won't be long. Enjoy the moonlight without me.
Swans.
I love the way your eyes reflect the shimmering moonlight on the rippling water.
Took his date.
Yeah? Hi, I'm Dr. Bricker.
The words are merely the thumping of my heart put into lines.
Oh, Howard, you had the most romantic way of speaking.
Well, the doctor just admitted that he had to go play doctor.
He did, and he actually went to work.
Yeah, but he had play doctor. So I still don't believe he's an
yeah, I see
actual
what you're saying.
doctor. And these bras that these women are wearing, like, did they just want everyone to look like they had a perpetual nipple thing going on?
That's the thing. It seems to be on every episode, both in good views and in bad views, I guess.
Well, yeah, for you guys, it's a great view. But I'm really proud of that nerd.
He was slick,
Very slick,
and he one-upped the doc.
which makes me very happy.
God, it doesn't happen enough. Hey, Caleb, what do you think? Charlotte, it looks like Caleb has left the building.
He's like Elvis. He has a special assignment. He's
s-
taking care of business.
I saw his phone go off. He kind of nodded to me in a very spy-like James Bond type fashion, and he picked up his stuff and he walked out.
Well, he has foreign. Maybe he had something to do.
He is also someone that if you call him to duty, he will go. So I think he's going to do something involving espionage.
Oh, good. Well, we sent him on a special assignment. I hope it's very special.
And he's really gone for the rest of this show, I guess.
Well,
Well, I mean,
just us, you guys.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's you and me. You know, that's how we started this
That's
thing.
exactly.
Episodes 1 and 2. All right, well, No Caleb, but he'll always be back, and his spirit remains here.
Absolutely in the corner.
Okay, let's see where this show is going.
Well, Gopher, looks like $321 you owe me.
The old card
$321?
I guess my luck's improving.
Mr. Sneed, I don't think I have $321 in my checking account.
That's cash, Gopher.
Cash?
After all, I paid you cash when I lost. You don't have to pay me right away.
Thank you.
By noon tomorrow is fine.
Noon tomorrow. $321. Sure do know how to keep the passengers happy.
Hi, Gopher. Mr. Sneed, you want a nightcap before I close up?
Thanks, Isaac. I'll have a gin.
Ginger drink and ginger game, huh?
Care to join me?
In which one?
Both, if you like.
You're on.
The old captain from MASH. Quite a thief.
Quite a thief. And a liar.
Yeah, and he's like too good at it too. It's
Right,
as if he's done it.
Right, and he's putting Gopher in a really bad position. He's going to make Gopher steal the money from the purser.
Right.
Well, I guess Gopher is the purser.
He's the yeoman purser.
Right, but he's going to make him take the money out of the cash, the till, if you will.
You think that's what's going to happen?
Well, what else is Gopher going to do? He doesn't have $321.
No, I'll tell you, it's just the poor getting ripped off.
Well, it happens every day.
Yes, it does. But in the context of the Love Boat in the 70s, it's extra sad. And I guess if you work on a cruise ship, you are there for the lifestyle to a great extent, because I'm going to guess they don't make a shit ton of money.
No, and it's like waiting tables 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be nice to so many people, which sounds terrible to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the old man is very unassuming, and I'm not surprised Gopher got sliced by him.
I'm not, but I'm telling you now, if Isaac plays cards with that bra, I guarantee you Isaac is going to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
Isaac, very smart.
Yes.
Stays in the background a lot, but he watches things and he knows how to navigate life. You could just tell that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if that boat went down, I'd want to be in a lifeboat with him immediately.
Absolutely. All right. Well, next clip.
For you.
I don't want your presents.
This is a peace offering. Take it or I'll wrap it around your neck.
How about this for communication? Take a hike.
I got you the wrong animal. I should have bought you a mule.
He said he was going to wrap something around her neck.
He got glazed over.
Yeah, dark eyes.
Psychotic, shark eyes, dead eyes.
Yeah.
And he was really ready to hurt her.
And let's just bring up the fact that he brought her a piñata. Like, who goes on a boat with a piñata?
And how does that qualify as any kind of gift?
Unless it's filled with diamonds or a lot of money.
Yeah. A very uncomfortable short scene where violence is on the menu. Yeah. That's what it seems like.
Seems like a very volatile relationship there. And I'm not sure if that woman with her was like her mom or her aunt or something.
Yeah.
It was weird.
These clips are very disconnected on this particular episode, but that's okay. It seems like maybe the writers were just kind of floating towards the end of season 1.
Totally.
And that's a good intro, I guess, to the final clip of this episode 21 of season 1 Love Boat. Here we go. Gopher's looking for money.
It's me, Isaac. Open up.
Oh, Isaac, listen, I'm not decent.
I'll settle for half decent.
Come back later, will you?
Listen, Gopher, I gotta talk to you. It's a matter of life and death.
Isaac wants
All right,
in.
just a minute, hang on.
Wants to give him some leave.
Listen, Gopher, I'm in a jam and you're the only one that can help me out. I understand. We'll get together sometime next week. Listen, Gopher, this is important. Now, you've got the emergency fund, right? How do you know I have the emergency fund? You're in charge of the emergency fund. Now, I need to make a loan. I need to make it now. Oh, you need to make a loan? Uh-huh. Oh, well. Yeah. What's that lamp doing there? I was reading in bed. Gopher, this is serious. Now, I owe Mr. Sneed a lot of money. Oh, Mr. Sneed. Yeah, after you left the bar last night, well, we kind of got into a little game of gin. How much did you lose? $321. Boy, do you play rotten. I only lost 149.
Shit. Isaac wasn't so smart.
Are you Owen Purser Smith? Yeah, Julie. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, no. Oh, Julie.
Julie, how could you let Mr. Sneed do that to you?
How much did she lose?
$67. Doc, you got a problem here.
I almost had a problem. A kindly old gentleman almost suckered me into a gin game.
You didn't play with him, did you?
Are you crazy? He was working with a marked dick.
How do you know it was a marked dick?
Elementary. I have the hands of a surgeon, the eyes of an eagle, and an ex-wife was a dealer in Vegas.
Okay, so maybe the doc isn't so dumb.
No, he's not. And Isaac,
he has that ex-wife to thank for it.
Yeah, he's maybe more street smart than Isaac, which is weird. How did Isaac get taken?
I don't know. Everyone got taken. Julie got taken. Purser got taken.
Right. I think everyone got taken in a formulaic way. And by that, I mean this. The amount they lost proves how stupid or ignorant, whatever word you want to use, they are. Gopher at the bottom with $300-something, so not the smartest on the crew. Number 2, Isaac with $100-something bucks. Julie, 60, something like that.
Well, didn't that dude know how much exactly was in there because he heard them talking about it? Maybe he just wanted to clean the whole thing out.
It's almost as if that were the case. And I really thought when Isaac walked in at the end of Gopher's losing streak that he was just seeing exactly what was going on. And as he said it was the doc.
It was the doc.
Doc just scores again, one way or another, constantly.
Can he stop scoring?
I don't know. Well, there's always the next episode.
Well, we did go through a few doc-free episodes.
Yes. And it was, as we've said earlier, because of that bout of syphilis. Or was it gonorrhea? I can't remember.
One of them.
Yeah. Not a very spoken of episode of The Love Boat when you think about it. Like, it's never, hey, remember when the doc had syphilis and or gonorrhea? Right. But we're here to say, yes, it happened.
Yes.
If you read between the lines of the earlier episodes of season 1. Okay, well.
It was a great episode.
It really was. And within this show of ours, we temporarily lost producer Caleb.
He'll be back, everybody. Don't worry.
Yeah, special assignment.
Special assignment.
Yeah, well, God bless the boy.
Well, yeah, well, we'll see what happens to him.
Well, make sure you go to our, this is something he says, and I don't have the rhythm of producer Caleb. Make sure you go to our website at loveboatexposed.com and subscribe on Spotify or Apple and listen every week.
And share with your friends.
Ah, yes. Please do. Thanks, folks.
Go to loveboatexposed.com to send us a message, leave a voicemail, or learn more about the show and our team. Who knows? You might just be invited to the captain's table.
It's a pleasure to welcome you aboard. I'm speaking for my entire crew.
We're sailing away, but we will be back with a new episode of Crime Cruise, Love Boat Exposed. Make sure to subscribe. We're on all your favorite podcast platforms. And connect with us at loveboatexposed.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, but I have duties on the bridge. Good evening.